If I'm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
is it you spraying magnesium on your feet really works?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Get out of here.
mm-hmm. I'm into
When
it a
I,
couple weeks ago. I've been doing it for a couple weeks.
oh, somebody hit me off with some magnesium, and yeah, I ended up spraying it
You
on my
got it
feet, but I didn't get
on the
I didn't
soles,
get
man,
the
on your fucking soles. Spray it
mm,
on your soles, put your socks on, and fucking lay down.
I need
You'll
to
be
try it
right.
again.
Yeah, you'll be right. That's how you rub it, that shit in between the toes, all that shit. Your heel, you'll be all right. Welcome, folks. We are live talking about old man shit
Yeah, get some of that magnesium for your feet.
for your feet. You need
For
some
your
help
feet.
sleeping? Yeah, put some magnesium on your feet.
Magnesium. That's the same thing as Epsom salt, right? It's just like Epsom salt in
Yeah.
water.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Epsom
Yes,
salt's
sir.
like 13 cents for a half-gallon milk jug of it, and they've devised a way to put
Uh-huh.
it into a spray bottle and sell that shit for $10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
packaging, bro. Packages, everything. I was watching a clip of 50 Cent talk about selling water, like how
Yeah,
he
that's
went
it.
into a grocery store and saw a gallon for $2, and then
Mm-hmm.
saw little bottles for $1. He's like, I could sell water. It's
Not
like motherfuckers out
drugs.
here hustling water.
Yeah, water, not pop. Fucking water. you know, and you know what? He was just on fire, man. He was just a branding genius at the time, man. He was just doing the unthinkable. You know.
Not at the time. He's still getting it. He's still getting it in
Yeah,
crazy ways.
he just went to the White House or whatever. You know, he was up there talking to those folks about black entrepreneurs and especially folks trying to get into the alcohol game. But yeah, he
Really?
was up there. Yeah,
Does he have a
50
brand
making the
alcohol?
rounds. Yeah, he has a company, a Sire, SIRE, Sire Spirits.
Oh
Yeah, he's
wow.
selling liquor, selling everything, man. Selling everything.
Man, that dude's a hustler. For real.
And what do you say, man? I'm gonna get rich or die trying. He
At
lived
that
by that.
giant. When the Boondocks did that, man, I lost my stuff, man. At that giant. Oh, let's see. I know I'm missing something, man. I ain't clicking yet. I ain't clicking yet. This 4 a.m., man.
Give it,
Woo.
yeah. You ain't gonna be clicking for the next 10, 15 minutes, man. We get we get ripping and running.
All right,
Um,
man.
what you wanna do? You wanna jump in?
Let's run this intro, man.
Okay.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with three the hard way. Thank God that he beat three the hard ways.
Donald Trump guilty, 35 counts.
The felony. Ooh, American Airlines throwing dudes off of body odor.
Yeah.
And they stink, and I can't stand them.
Deontay retired, baby. Kanye, stop playing, man.
Stop playing with them girls.
NYC, Garçons, y'all need to stop playing too. Hey, man, cheat code. Shout out to Miss Kiki.
The way to a man's heart is through his
Yeah.
stomach.
Yes, indeed. That's a cheat code coming at the end. We got a cheat code for all you single ladies out there.
Yeah, man. Get this. Oh, shit. I should have messed with this a second ago.
That's what you was missing. I'm missing something.
I'm
Oh,
missing
shit.
something. There we go. We're going to rock out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. How you feeling, big dog?
Hey, man. I'm here. I don't want to talk about the heat. It's already in effect, and I can't talk heat with you. Of all people, I cannot talk heat with you. But Damn, it's the first day in the triple digits, man. Go ahead.
Oh, is it? What did it get up to out there?
$1.10, baby. $1.10.
Oh, that's exactly where we're at too, man. Is a $1.10, and that heat ain't no joke, boy. Oh,
That
my
heat
God.
it just lean on you, man. Just lean on you.
Every time you step outside, it's like walking in front of a hairdryer, bro.
Yeah.
It's no
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
understand how you get a community of folks to live in one area like that, let alone out here where you get a bunch of people to fight over it. You know, way before the oil.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is my sand. I drew a line in it.
Cross that line.
It's mine.
You're absolutely right. Like, who wanted to fight for this shit before the oil, as he stated?
We're gonna distinguish some borders. Like, how do you even get two people in the middle of the desert to agree on this is where the country ends?
Yeah. I had it. We walked enough. Just draw the line right here. Right here. This is enough. From where my footprints started to right here. Draw a line. Good.
This is where the camel stopped. So my camel's done walking. I am too.
That's it. Ain't got no choice, man.
Have you ever heard of
what's up?
Bedouin?
What's that?
So the Bedouin people are like a desert tribe out here that are similar to like American Indians or Native Americans, where they strictly live out in the desert. It's just them, their camels, and their tents. And they just kind of, like follow their camels around, wherever they wander to. They're living off camel milk and chilling. It is insane. Matter of fact, there's a U.S. military base in Saudi Arabia. It's called Eskan, and it just translates to the village, is what I've been told in Arabic. It translates to the village.
Okay.
And when they were building the city of Riyadh, they displaced the Bedouin people. So the Bin Laden family built this living complex called Eskan for the Bedouin people, and it's just a bunch of condos with swimming pools and outdoor parks and things. And the Bedouin people moved in there. They put their camels inside of the condos, and they were living out in the courtyards. And then after a little bit, they were like, "Man, this just ain't
Fuck
us.
this.
Yeah, this ain't us." And they packed up and went back out into the desert.
Gangster.
Yeah.
That is gangster. Like, man, we know where we're supposed to be. We people, this is our land. We ain't supposed to be inside. They put their little camel Bentleys up, and we're like, shit, we got to get back to the streets.
Yeah, it's odd, man, because they're like between Native Americans and like Amish or something. I was out in town one time, and I got into a car accident, and I'm just chatting it up. I'm chatting it up with the guy that hit me. Man. And we're BSing, and it was like my first interaction with one of the locals, just like a one-on-one,
Yeah.
They were just chatting, and he looks over at the electronics store we were in front of, and he starts giggling. He goes, "Oh man, that's the Bedouin over there." I'm like, "How can you tell?" He goes, "It's the way they have their hair, that hair piece, not hair piece, but the turban or whatever." It's not a turban. I can't think. Yeah, the head wrap. The way it's wrapped in the color band that's around it. And so that's like one way they can look and distinguish each other. But yeah, he made it seem like it was odd to see them in town.
Doing business.
Doing business. Yeah. So, when you see old boy with the old school denim, and that homemade shirt, that beard.
Bro, you got to start taking pictures, man.
That's a big no.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's from what I've been told, taking photos is highly disrespectful.
Nice.
Especially the women. So
okay. I'm not mad at that. I get it. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. But thank you. Put that out there for folks. If you go out there, be mindful of their rules.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Respect their culture, man. because they will throw you in a jail, and they do not feed you out here. Like, your family has to come and bring you a plate every day, or you don't eat. Yeah, it's a trip,
cold.
man.
That is cold.
Bro, when I was in Iraq, they would, the Iraqi military or the Iraqi police or whatever would pick people up out in town. They throw them in jail, and they'd send they call them PSD dudes, like the triggermen. They would send them out with plates from the base to go feed the dudes in jail.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
That's rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand the laws and be mindful how you travel.
Locked up abroad. God, dog.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Ain't nobody jamming me up like that, man. I'll be up in that some bitch starving my ass off. Like, ain't nobody bringing that black boy a plate, Wow.
And you don't have the time that you have like back in the States where you could appeal a death sentence. They hand out death sentences like candy out here, and you got about a week, bro. It's like you see the judge on Monday and they take your head off on Friday in front of everybody down in the courtyard. It's like, yep, execute him.
Damn. Yeah, can we lighten this up a little bit, man?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dog.
Shit. Damn. Like, yeah, man, ain't no due process. You done. You due to get processed on Friday. Damn.
All right, let's get into this. Donald Trump found guilty in all 34 counts. Ooh, Mr. Felon himself. It's the most gangster American thing you could do. He should be a rapper.
Should be. Be. You should walk around them Con Airs, yeah, man. Do a song with Tekashi and yeah, man, get some of that money back. But 34 counts, fam. That's all charges. They didn't skip not one thing they charged him with. They didn't skip not one. It was like, not guilty. All of them.
Do you think that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you think a lot of this is political? And I'm only saying this because generally, when a rich white man goes in front of a judge with a laundry list of charges, generally his counsel is able to get him out of at least one or two of them. You don't get, like, if you get charged with 34 counts, you don't get convicted of 34 counts. Especially for the cash that he spent. Yeah.
But my thing is, of this magnitude, you don't think there was anybody on his that was a juror that was biased? You don't think not one of them was a Trumper?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's like one of those, the evidence must have been blaring. So it couldn't have been about politics. It was like, dude, we got him. He's just nailed to the cross on this one, man. It's like, dude, we can't even justify. We can't even look the other way. That's how bad this looked. You can't even look the other way. Not one count that wasn't, he wasn't found guilty on. Not one of them. It was like, damn, dude, they got everything. Like, you gotta think about it, man. His old attorney got locked up behind this shit as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, we got proof. This dude did time. Behind your shit. I think he did like 2 or 3 years or something like that. And had to pay restitution. But when you're doing shit like, my 6,000 square foot penthouse, and you write on your form when you're trying to refinance or whatever, it's 12,000. It's easy to put that together. Like, dude, that's fraud. And then when you're trying to buy ass with campaign donations or whatever, it's like, you don't even know how to buy ass. You should go to jail.
And what's crazy is he would have got away with all of this if he would have just paid her on time.
See,
if he would have paid her to shut up right after it was done,
right after,
from my understanding, and not waiting until his attorney started, stealing money, trying to get paid back for kicking out this cash, and him pulling it out the wrong pocket to do it.
Right.
It's just him being cheap.
See, yes, that's why you need all these counts. And they were like, man, it's not political. It's just one of those we're prosecuting you and punishing you because you're stupid. This was just stupid. Like you just fucking
Yeah.
lied. Like you said, normally you grease enough palms or whatever, you get a couple of these charges dismissed, but he's too cheap. You know, like, oh,
That
go
is
ahead and pay for
crazy.
that. Go pay for that prostitute, and I'll cut you a check when these campaign donations come in. And they said what since his conviction, he done raised over $200 million.
Mm. Bro, everybody's jumping behind this cat. He jumped on TikTok, and within like 3 days, he had millions and 1000000s of followers. It was like the fastest growing account ever.
My thing is,
People are still talking about it.
my thing is this. Okay, he's pretty much going to be the lock for the Republican nomination if he happens to
much so.
win. If he happens to win, can we agree to do away with that felony question on job applications?
Yes, because it's if an ex president can catch it, anybody can catch it. And I'm
And
feeling
catch
the
it,
sort
and then get a job
get the job.
and get a job, the job. Just
Yeah.
do away with that box, okay? And I'll be cool. I won't even be mad that he got reelected or anything. But if he does happen to go ahead and get back in office again, please do away with that fucking question on applications. That's all I
Yeah.
want. You
Yeah.
think that's? I mean, is that not fair?
I think it is. I think it really is. The other thing is that if they can do this to an ex-president, it should show the American people that this is what they've been doing to every outspoken black civil leader since the inception of America. It's make them a martyr, make them an example, and charge them with a felony, and make them a criminal, and it cuts down your credibility. So I as bad as it is to get hit with 34 counts, they might have helped old boy out big time.
I mean, I'm sure it didn't hurt, but I'm saying as far as what happens if he has to go, I don't know about the jail time, because there is jail time with some of these charges.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And also, he's registered as a Florida citizen. And they got some of the strictest laws on felons voting.
Oh, yeah. That's going to change. I think
See what I'm
that's
saying?
all going to change.
He
This
can't
might
travel
be-
to certain countries because he's a felon.
Yeah. There's a laundry list of
Come
countries
on,
he can't go
man.
to now.
Yeah. Like I said, he's convicted, and I guess he's hoping that it'll get kicked up to the Supreme Court and they, squash this shit. But come on, man, 34? All 34?
Yeah. I don't think they're going to overturn any of it, even though he installed a few of those justices. And some of them are, of course, they run party lines really hard.
Right.
Some of the decisions that went before them dealing with Trump in the past, the justices that he installed didn't side with him. So it's going to be weird to see what happens when it gets kicked up, if it gets kicked up, if they accept it, because they have the right to just say, no, we're not looking at this.
Right. And
Yeah,
again,
man.
this dude, it's one of those situations where you said they helped him, but it's one of those, he got everything to lose. Just think about if he don't win. He has to win. You convicted, homie. You got to win. He has to win. He's in a box. Old man Joe could, like, yeah, whatever's whatever. But this dude, 34 counts, and we still don't know. And mind you, this is just the first trial. He still got that shit going on in Atlanta.
He's got a bunch.
He got a bunch still coming, man. It's like this is new territory. He's the first sitting president to ever get convicted of a felony.
Now, how did that work with Nixon back in the day? So, Nixon was impeached. Spiro Agnew resigned because of pressure from the IRS, right? Now, he was pardoned. Nixon
Yes.
was pardoned by Ford, the Speaker of the House at the time that got installed as president. How did that work? I mean, because
The homie looked out, you know. Was like, yeah, we can't, because it's not it's not normal. It's just not a good look. And he was like, look, man, you went away. You know what I'm saying? We'll just let you ride off into the sunset. But yet everybody knows, you know, you got impeached. You know, had to leave, you know, the grounds, the infamous, you know. And yeah, you know, Ford was like, all right, man, as long as you held up your end, you got the fuck up on out of there. You know, that's the least, you know, the least I can do is, you know, clean you up a little bit. But I don't know who's going to do that for him. Maybe down the line, somebody may, you know, overturn that shit, but, or, you know, give him a pardon. But yeah, not now. Not now.
The part of me wants to say that they pardoned Nixon because they know that every president's guilty of something.
Yes. Yes.
And none of them wants to be taken out on that cross like that.
Yeah.
So
But this,
I'm thinking that this has to be done, and considering what's
can't
coming down the
take
pipeline for Biden.
Yeah, I mean, for Biden, what's coming down the pipeline for Biden is his son or whatever. That's Hunter's thing. This motherfucker, this ain't got nothing to do with politics. This is his business practices. Him falsifying, trying to, you know, refinance shit and paying for ass. Ain't got nothing to do with politics, man. He's just a crook. You know, and then this nothing they're gonna talk about. I never said lock her up, bruh.
I heard that. I heard that, bro. It was a viral chant it's still a viral chant.
Right.
Yeah, people are, even when this conviction came out, it was like, what about Hillary Clinton? The Clintons and killed folks. Bill was getting blowjobs and paying off Paula, whatever her name was.
Yeah, prove it. Yeah, prove it. Get him in, you know, get him in the court. Get him in the court. They got his ass. They, you know, had to sit there and listen to all that shit, man. I mean, all this shit has nothing to do with the White House. This was him trying to clean up, mind you. This is him trying to get his shit together before he even ran. Remember, he was trying to clean up his shit. Like, let me throw some money at this broad because I'm about to run for the presidency. And
right.
He told his homeboy, hey, man, how much you got? Use your account, and I'm going to get you on the back end when this fundraising shit is over. You know, I'll cut you some checks. Attorney, down by law, was like, all right, I got you. But everybody who knows who funk around with him know he don't like to pay folks.
Yeah, yeah.
The dude was like, man, I don't have 150 just laying around for your hoes. Yeah, no. You know, I didn't tap my kids' college fund for this shit to pay for your hoes, and you looking at me sideways.
That's some straight up loyalty, man. That just got disrespected all the way around. Like you said, my man, I think he mortgaged his house or something like that, right?
He took a mortgage on his house.
For somebody else's booty call?
That's
a true friend. You screwed him over? Like, I'll catch you on the back end.
What? Dude. My kids can't go to school. My wife nagging about these fucking mortgage payments. About who took out a second, you know, mortgage on the house, and what do you do with that money? How do you tell your wife that?
Ooh.
I paid for the Don's prostitute. You did what? Yeah. And you got locked up.
I couldn't imagine the conversation between Michael Cohen and his wife, like, you know, because you gotta accuse Michael Cohen of screwing him. Like, what? You fucking this dude?
Yeah.
What is this? I can't get new shoes because you pay for somebody else's hooker.
Wife was probably like, I respect you more if you actually fucked her. If you fucked her.
Did you get something too?
You more. Yeah. You just gave our nest egg away. And that we speaking, we making light of it, but that's pretty much what went down. What does any of that have to do with politics, man? Ain't nobody going after you because of that. It was like, dude, you use campaign funds. And you still got these damn, Bible thumpers and, talk about, he's damn near next to Jesus. Jesus paid for pussy?
He hung out with Mary Magdalene.
Well, that's one thing, but he have his, attorney mortgage his cabin, his hut.
It's such an odd turn of events. This is a day that I didn't think I would ever see. I really didn't think this day would come.
Stick anything to this dude, man. But hell, we thought they would never get, the Teflon Don, Mr. The late great John Gotti. Never thought anything could stick on him because he was getting rid of folks.
Yeah.
And this ain't that. My man, 34. Stupid shit.
That's the other odd thing. It's when you deal with political scandal, there's usually a list of bodies that drop, behind these things. Especially when the rumors about the Clintons, hell, we see it every day with the Boeing scandal. But you usually see, some fixer disappearing a dude. And this didn't happen.
No, it was all in-house. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You talk about is political. I was like, dude, this was just bad business. This dude, he's so used to doing this kind of fuckery that he didn't he didn't even check to make sure. You're like, dude, really? We could look and tell you that this isn't the square footage. You doubled your square footage. You can't do that in a fucking penthouse. This is what it is, and this is what you submitted.
If you understand, it's got a finished basement.
And it was like, dude, you claim to be this multi-billionaire or whatever, but you always restructuring, trying to, go for a money grab. And again, you can't pay for your own, indiscretions. You trying to clean up your shit before, and that's why all his homeboys, especially like Donald, what was that? Is it Donald? Not Donald Stern. Howard Stern told him, like, dude, why are you running? Like, I know you. Like, seriously, man, there's some shit gonna come out, man. I don't want to see you get all fucked up. Why are you running again? All came back to bite him in the ass, man. Like, it had nothing to do with politics. This is the shit before he even took office.
Right.
He was doing. And, he got jammed up. And that's what people keep taking their eyes off that shit. It had nothing to do with the presidency. It just so happens that he won in the meantime while this was making its way through the courts.
Right.
That's all.
Now, this is a thought that I had. Now that he's convicted, how many more supporters do you think he gained just for the simple fact that they want to vote for a felon? Just to make that statement?
A ton. And my statement earlier is free game for this dude and his political team. Tell the voters that, look here, if y'all reelect me, I will do away with the felon question on applications. They cannot use that against you. He put that out there on a bumper sticker or anything. He got it locked. Just that issue alone. He got it. See what I'm saying? And think about it, all the money he raised, those people who are paying are voting.
Yeah.
And they got kids, and their kids got kids. And again, I hate to say it, but this shit gives him street cred. Not everything you want to be the first to do, but he's somehow putting, his magic dust on it. Like, I'm the first, former president convicted of felonies while running for office. Again, like I said, I'm not counting this dude out. I will never count this dude out again. So
I find it mind-blowing that a dude with a felony and a dude with Alzheimer's, both of them, late hundreds
Yes.
are the best two candidates that America has
We
to
got
offer.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why I said I
is-
can't put nothing past him. I'm not making light or even making fun of dude because he's still rolling. You know, how many people get convicted with 34 counts, 34, fucking felonies and go home
Yeah.
that day? Went home. Like, we'll get him next time. He went home. I don't know nobody. I know cats with felons. It's like, dude, I still can't get an apartment.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's my thought on this whole situation, man. It's funny, but it's not, Same time, that's why you asked me how come people aren't rioting. I was like, dude, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's really not political. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, that was one thing that I was expecting to see were people to take to the streets, especially considering how many followers he has.
Yeah, we live in this bubble sometimes, and we think things are bigger than what they really are. Because a lot of folks are reporting. Well, a certain channel was saying, and also his son talk about, well, the whole while he's in court, they locked down downtown, Manhattan or whatever, and dude was like, I just got off work. There's the street the courthouse is on, it's not even blocked off. Like, what are you talking about? Trying to ramp it up, make it seem like it's more people there than what it was. And it was like, dude, it's just a normal, ain't really nothing really shaking. You got your normal, media fare, but other than that, nothing to write home about. So,
Wow. Yeah, maybe it's just the media painting a certain type of picture all the time, and it's all theatrics. None of it's true.
Right. Again, we thought it was going to be something, and guilty on all charges, and he went home. It's over. What do they're not going to lock him up. I just want to see what the sentencing phase is going to look like. You got to do something. 34 and you don't get nothing. 34 felonies. You don't get no time. Come on, man.
How do you lock up a man in his 80s? Yeah, that's just a general question. Yeah, because I know they did it to Cosby.
See? There you go. I'm gonna let you catch up to yourself. Yeah, there you go. How do they do that? Easy.
So, former presidents get 24-hour Secret Service details to protect their lives. Yeah. Can you imagine being a Secret Service guy that has to go to prison for this dude? Would you run shifts? I mean, would it be like 24-hour shifts?
I don't know if it's going to be prison or they're going to put him in home confinement or something like that, man. I don't know, but that would suck. That would suck. Like, I didn't graduate top of my class to end up in fucking prison. Yeah, no.
I had to watch this man get his cornrows put in.
I'm done. Go ahead, man. You're right. You got it.
He's sitting he's sitting in between the legs of another prisoner getting his hair braided.
But I'm gonna get all y'all some Con Airs. All y'all. What's your size?
Make sure you get some blue magic on his edges.
He like that shit. Lay them down, man. Lay them edges down.
Anybody got any tinfoil for the ends?
Will you go? Will you go, please? We drifting again, man. Shit.
Moving on.
Man.
American Airlines are getting sued for racial discrimination after a flight attendant complained about the smell of somebody's armpits on an airplane. They picked 8 black people and kicked them off.
All the black people. And mind you, they did not know each other. They just happened to be black sharing a flight. And all of them were like, yeah. Didn't know each other, man. It wasn't like it was a squad or something. No, didn't know each other until this incident. Now they, hopefully they get paid behind it.
They stink. And I can't stand them.
And the crazy thing is, some white person pointed it out while they were escorting them up. Like, y'all do know y'all just removed every single black person on the plane while they're walking down the aisle, to go back and sit down. Can you imagine that conversation? I mean, you know why they kicked us off the plane? They said they had a strong smell of fucking fried chicken, and they just assumed it was us.
This is crazy, man. This is American Airlines did something truly American.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're
Yes,
about to get
sir.
paid big time.
Oh my God, man. Paid, and they fly for free for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that in the package. Go ahead, put that in there too, and talk about y'all diversity training and how who complained? Was it the flight attendant or was it passengers? I can't remember.
I thought it was the flight attendant. At least that's what I got out of the article. I probably read it wrong because I skimmed it.
Okay.
But, yeah, I think it was the flight attendant that complained.
Wow.
Of all
Wow.
things.
Wow.
It's like, this your job. You're not used to, a little bit of funk being on an airplane every once in a while.
And who's to say that it was the brothers or whatever? Who was that study that people, not that study, but it was a question going around. They were asking, European folks, hey, when you take a shower, do you wash your legs? And like 90% of them said no.
Yeah, I saw that.
You see that shit?
No wash rags, no leg washing.
You see where I'm going, man? And they take the brothers off? Okay. Yeah, I get if like, oh my God, there's an overwhelming smell of shea butter, and blue magic hair grease. Yes, I get that. But come on, man. That don't stink.
They kicked him off smelling like sulfur 8. I smelled fire and brimstone in this motherfucker.
If you got somebody, a whole side of the plane that didn't wash their fucking legs, yeah, you don't smell that? What am I missing? Let's play the numbers. Shit. Let's play the numbers, man. But fuck, gonna kick all the black people off the fucking plane. This is what I'm known for, like the motherfuckers who stunk up a plane and they had to, get escorted off, and then get questioned. I mean, what would you question them? Like they go around them and do a sniff test?
Lift your arm up.
How do they justify this procedure?
I don't think you can. I don't think there's a possible way. And you imagine going to court and just saying, hey, prove it. Prove that they smelled. Prove that they stunk. And they weren't all sitting together in the same section. It wasn't like 8 seats of just black people. It was like, oh yeah, the smell is coming from this area.
Right.
Oh, I fucking hate flight attendants, man. Because they have this way about them that they better than everybody else. Like, motherfucker, you an air waiter. You're an air waitress. What is this? Like, you think, like, you talk to them and they think they're on the front line of fighting terrorism. I'm a flight attendant.
Just body odor. Like, we will not have that on my flight. Not at all. Again, but you got the folks over there with the dirty legs by their own admission, and you go ahead and get these brothers off because you done found some footage of them before they flight. They was at the Y and they was running 5 on 5. I don't understand, man. Again, these brothers don't even know each other. That was
don't even know each other.
Don't even know each other, man.
Where was this flight coming from?
I don't know, but it don't matter where it was coming from or where it was going. This situation happened, and it just fucked everything up. You imagine telling your people you was late. You had somebody supposed to come pick you up. Like, how come your flight was delayed? Man, sit down. Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers jam me up, and I'm about to own this motherfucking plane.
Yeah,
I hope they get fucking paid.
I hope so.
Behind this, man.
I know so. I know so. I know so. This is so fucking wrong. You know, and
We try joking about stuff like this because it's too insidious. You know what I mean? To try to sit down and break and break it all the way down into the reasoning behind, like you said, that so-called elitism that certain flight attendants have. And yeah, there's no justification for this. This is the top tier disrespect. And as you stated, American Airlines doing some of the most American shit ever. Fuck.
I
Brothers,
don't understand it, man. I had a flight from Turkey one time. I was flying Turkish Airlines, and I'll never forget this shit. Like, you know, coming from that region of the world, ain't no fucking deodorant. Or they make it seem like deodorant's the most expensive thing in the desert.
okay.
But everybody on this fucking plane stank. Everybody. Like, it smelled so bad. We all boarded the plane, sat down, and the flight attendants went down the aisles with 2 cans of Lysol, spraying the air, just walking. You know, talking about they disinfecting. This is before COVID. This is before, you know, all of that shit. And,
Yeah.
you know, like, I know what it was. I was the only person on that plane wearing deodorant. I know exactly what it was because I was offended, you know, but it was the cheapest flight I could get at the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, if they could put up with that, American Airlines can't put up with the smell of somebody stinking. You know, it's a relatively short flight.
I'm sorry, brothers. This happened to y'all. Y'all come across this this podcast. Yeah. I hope y'all get paid. Like paid. I hope y'all attorney make this, you know, a very expensive lesson to all airlines. Like, look, y'all cannot do this stupid whole shit.
Yeah.
All the black people just get up. I smell something. Like, motherfucker, there's a fucking gas leak. But yet you make all the black folks get up and get out. Okay. But yeah, man, just oh my God, that's profiling at its finest.
I hope it bankrupts this airline. I can't stand American Airlines. I can't stand most of these these American air carriers, man. You know, they charge for carry-on bags now. Like,
Man, yeah, everything. Like, oh, you want to wear shoes? You want to wear shoes on your flight? Yeah, $20 a foot. You walk around this bitch sticking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right,
Yeah.
man.
all right.
Yeah,
Shante brought us. Snoop Dogg's
Yeah.
wife is opening a new strip club in L.A. This finna be popping.
Bruh. Think about the concept. Snoop Dogg's wife, of all people, in LA, their own fucking players club. And wife is running this bitch. And come on now, who is not gonna come support, you know, who's not gonna come support fucking Snoop Dogg's wife?
Oh, easily. You get a gangster's grandma running hoes.
Right.
That is, man, I'm loving Snoop for this, man. I'm loving his family for this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good
Yes.
move. Their brother
Yes.
has come up big time in the last couple of years, man. Just think about the things that he's done. Going from Mr., you know, Calvin Broadus in the 90s, getting his publishing stolen by Suge, to owning Death Row Records, you know, releasing NFTs of his albums, opening up this, having his own line of weed. Like, the dude is doing it big, and I'm loving it. This is black excellence at its finest.
I like that. Shout out to Miss Broadus and Snoop, man. Y'all are doing y'all fucking thing. This is a genius move. Genius move. I mean, the star power alone, you know, that's gonna flock to this damn strip club. I mean, it's in LA.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Damn. You know,
The way rappers spend money at strip clubs,
My
This is a
God.
smart move. This is a genius power play, man. Because everybody's gonna want to make it rain at Snoop's place.
Now, all the new music coming off of Death Row could debut in the strip club. You know, yeah, it's that just he's doing the music thing. She's doing it's just a match made in heaven, perfect combination. And and they said it's like upscale. You know, this
Yeah.
ain't your, you know, broken toys. You know, this is gonna be some nice shit.
I don't care what anybody says. The City of Broken Toys was the best strip club I ever been to in my life. Hey, and if you guys don't know what we talk about, it's Skippers out in Warren. They had no
Yeah.
cover charge and some of the most beat up women that you ever want to see. Like if you ever felt bad about yourself, you go in there and be like, yeah, life is not this bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Life is not this bad. And Snoop's he's got a big man, because don't forget he had those couple years where he was doing that pimp player thing and hanging out with
Yeah.
all of the greats, you know, Don the Magic Wand and pimping
That's
white
what I'm
folks,
talking-
and
That's what I'm talking about.
he's
That's what I'm
gonna
talking
have
about, man.
the pedigree, the pedigree of women that come through this place just to be a Snoop Dogg's joint.
And all they
Oh.
got to do is make a phone call and be like, hey, special appearance, Dr. Dre tonight. Special
Yeah.
appearance, E40. Special appearance, Too Short. May do a song tonight. You know, I'm sure there's
Ooh.
going to be performances. In the strip club, they're going to be cracking them in the head. And I'm here for it. It's a perfect business for them. Perfect business.
Oh yeah, yeah. Music release parties. You know,
Yes, done deal.
he could
Done
he could
deal.
fill this place with just the weather girls from the Snoop GGN
Yeah.
channel or whatever he had.
I'm sure they're going to be doing their thing on the poles. They, you know, they getting, you know, stretched out. You know, they're going to be transitioning from the anchor girls to the girls on the poles.
They definitely get stretched
You're
out.
going to get stretched out. Oh my God, this is genius, man! I love it. When I saw it, I was like, "Wow,
Yeah,
wow, that makes fucking sense. This makes sense."
yeah,
But wait, man, I just hope, you know, sometimes certain, you know, club, the nightlife, you know, certain individuals, it draws a certain clientele, and certain people don't understand how to function. You know, I'm not wishing anything, no ill will on this family business, but you know what comes with this, you know, type of activity, and I hope everything just, you know, goes well for them, because the marketing plan is, oh my God, it's just fucking genius to me.
yeah. Hey, but Snoop he's the most non-confrontational gangbanger that you'd ever want to listen to. You know,
Yeah. We older now, man.
Just-
Shit. You know, they grandparents. Shit.
yeah, yeah.
But
Like
again,
we claiming
you know,
sets,
it's
but
just,
ain't no banging out here.
right. It's a neutral zone. Everybody just come look at some ass and spend some cash. That's it, man. That's all we want y'all to do, to have a good time, and y'all take that shit somewhere else when y'all leave here. But when y'all here, we all family. You know, we just here to have a good time and watch these fucking girls.
Did they say what part of LA this is in?
I think downtown.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, downtown LA. But again, you said, come on, man, it's LA. You got fucking 2 NFL teams. You got the Lakers, 2 NFL teams and 2 football teams.
Right.
Come on, man. The Clippers, you know, got just about, you know, to get their own arena. It's gonna be cracking. Everybody's coming just to say they were there, you know, because people want to be seen.
Right. Right.
So yeah, like I was at Snoop shit all night, live streaming all night. I was in there, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty lit.
Yeah. So it's an amazing business venture, man. And considering that all of these rappers have vodka or some type of alcohol,
Alcohol,
you know, he's got his own brand of weed. This party's gonna
Alcohol.
be popping. Yeah.
He got his own alcohol, you know, his own wine, his own gin, and him and Dre just came out with gin and juice.
Oh,
so-
that's right.
Yeah, so they got all that covered. I'm sure they probably got a smoking section.
Oh,
You know?
guaranteed.
Come
Guaranteed.
on, man. Got his own weed, got his own liquor. Now he got his own strip club.
I love it. I love it. Big
Beautiful.
ups to Snoop Dogg, man. For real.
Yes,
Big
and
ups
Miss
to Snoop
Shantae
Dogg.
brought us. Yeah.
Exactly. The Miss brought us. Miss Dog.
Miss Boss Lady is what they call her. Yeah. Boss Lady Entertainment.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, God.
Deontay Wilder finally finished, hopefully. His last 4 or 5 showings have been
Yeah.
they've been
It's been
very
bad.
bad outings.
Yeah.
I even heard his mama came out and begged this dude to
Mom-
just hang it up.
Both mom and dad was like, we hope this was his last fight. And then, like I said, after he lost to Tyson Fury the first time, or was it? Yeah, or I think it was the second time or whatever.
The second fight, first loss, right?
Yeah, he fired his trainer, and his trainer was like trying to save his life because he was just taking these fucking headshots. And it's different when you talking about heavyweight.
Yeah,
You know, that's a lot more power. And you can see this dude, he's what, 6'5", 6'6", and he got hit, man. He spent his ass around like Ring King.
yeah.
You know, you saw the clip, you know, that I sent you or whatever, and he started walking back to a corner. I don't know if it was necessarily his corner, but he walking past the ref like, hey, man, what do y'all valet? You know, he was gone,
Yeah.
you know, and I just hope that he go ahead and take them gloves off and hang them up, man. And just like the great Lennox Lewis came out and said, bruh, tap out. We need you to leave out with your faculties.
Yeah.
You know, just seriously, man. It's you don't need to do anything else, man. I think you should be good.
And when it's all said and done, man, a dude did excellent in a sport that he shouldn't have been in.
No,
You know, like he was not a boxer. You watch
Not
his
at all.
fights, and he is not
Not
a
at
boxer.
all.
He is just an extremely hard hitting man.
that's
Like,
it.
yeah, his boxing basics weren't there, and to become
all.
heavyweight champion is phenomenal, man.
Until you run into a fucking boxer.
Yeah,
Until you run into a dude who realized all I got to do was dip and dive on his ass and take him into deep waters. And that's what he did. Took him into those later rounds because he's knocking cats out. He wasn't going no further than the 4th, 5th round. Now you take him to 7, 8, 10th round, the championship rounds, 11, 12. he's out of gas. And
Yeah.
that's what they did, you know, because even in this fight, it's just muscle memory, man. He was just resorting back. You could just see him cocking back, just walking around like this, ready to drop that bomb. And it's like, dude, that's not boxing. You're just trying to go for a knockout,
yeah.
you know, and dude caught you first. It was like, what the fuck did he just hit me with? And then he hit your ass again, and it was lights out. So, yeah, man, Deontay Wilder, my man, you haven't learned a lesson from your other, you know, knockdowns and shit like that. You just need to just, like you said, take your winnings and cash out, fam.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down that money, man.
I
Yeah.
get it, but you in a business where you may not walk out that ring.
Yeah,
You know, you may not walk out that ring. It was a British fighter not too long ago. His first professional fight or whatever, he died. You know, his first professional fight, he fucking died later on in the hospital.
jeez.
This was like in the middle of last month or some shit like that, not too long ago. So you have to mind you, this, and they wasn't heavyweights. You know, I mean, maybe middle, 150, something like that. Yeah, maybe middleweights, shit like that. Black dude, first
It's a dangerous
professional
sport.
fight, very much
Dangerous
so.
sport, especially when you come from boxing pedigree, man. Like
Yeah,
you don't go down, man. You keep taking them punches, and
Yeah.
oh
yeah. But when you get hit, direct hit, the way he did, and mind you,
Yeah.
like I said, dude he fought was, if not, you know, he was bigger. And
his
we
legs
just
were
caught
definitely
him.
bigger.
Yeah. Yeah,
Deontay Wilder's
Deontay.
legs. I saw a photo of him, and I don't know why I haven't paid attention to his legs any other fight, but them shit look like struck matches. They were thin. It didn't even look like they could support his own weight, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that is
you
not
saw the video of him training. The dude that had the
with
glove
that
on the
stick.
stick, and
Yeah,
he doing ballerina spins. It was like, what? Hold on, time out. What the fuck is that?
have you ever seen that stick used before? That was the
Yeah,
first time I
but
ever seen that.
yeah, but not him having to do the roll around. I've seen that where they were just, dudes. He's supposed to stay still, and but when he told him to spin or do some other shit, I was like, nobody's. When do you do that in a fight? Where you literally spin around and turn your back to your opponent. You never turn your back to your opponent in a boxing match. And he had to about spin. This motherfucker did a whole pirouette. And that's why everybody was coming for his trainer. Like, dude, his trainer needs to be sued. Like, who does that? But every coach has their style, and I hope he just chill the fuck out, man. Just go do something other than boxing.
Hopefully he can.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if commentary is in this man's future, but he got an $8 million payday. I'm not sure, how you cut that with the rest of your camp, but hopefully it's enough money to take care of your baby girl and take care of you for a little bit. Because bro, stay out the ring. Please. Please, it was sickening to see this dude lose to Tyson Fury the first time. In the first fight, I thought he lost, even though you got to take the championship. But I knew that he got outboxed, and pretty much figured that Fury would take it the rematch. But please sit down somewhere, brother. You're a great champion. You brought a lot of eyes to boxing when nobody cared about it anymore.
Not the heavyweight.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot for heavyweight boxing.
Indeed.
Kudos to him, but everybody has their run, and I think this
you
is
had
it.
yours. Yes, sir.
But then again, look at Tyson.
Yeah, look at him now. The fight's been postponed. Fucking ulcers flaring up.
Old brother stuff right there.
Not from a punch or anything. Motherfucker took a flight. Oh,
had some hot wings on the flight and fucked his stomach up.
Oh. Doctor was like, yeah, no, we got to do a full workup on your ass again. No, you can't train. You can't do nothing. Postpone. So
how long did they postpone that fight?
I don't know, man. Now they're talking October, something like that.
Okay.
This is going to be huge, man. This is going to be in Dallas at the Cowboy Stadium.
Right.
First official fight on Netflix. Come on, man. It's a lot of money. I'm sure a lot more than what Deontay just got. And these motherfuckers, are just, it's slated as a professional fight, but come on, man. This shit, man, I wanted it so bad. I think that's why it played out the way it did. And who knows when it's going to get back on the books, but they said October, around October somewhere.
Did they say how much the purse for that fight was going to be?
Nope. Never disclosed it. It. Of course not. It's Netflix, man. You see how much they get for comedy specials?
Yeah, I know. Netflix is tight-lipped on what they pay out to a lot of people. But I just assumed because it was boxing that some of that would be public. Not the Netflix split, but whatever the two fighters get. Yeah, I just thought that would,
because this is Netflix, not pay-per-view. That's a whole nother. You got people that's already locked in monthly.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Pay-per-view is that night. Quick $150. For that night. So who knows? You get these people on the hook. You got people who's gonna actually go and get Netflix just so they can see this fucking fight.
Who doesn't have Netflix right now? That's probably the best venue you could put anything on.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody has Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I get it free with my phone carrier.
Mm-hmm.
They got a hell of a marketing team. because
And
I don't even watch Netflix like that anymore. They didn't pull all the major movies off, and it's just
right.
B movie bullshit. Netflix originals.
Yeah, my thing is, you got to think about what this is going to do for the sport. This is going to be like the test case to see, like, hold on, man, we could start actually getting fights
Yeah.
on here and start pulling away from pay-per-view, you
Mm.
know, because everybody, like you said, everybody has Netflix. Why not go over, and watch the fight, you know, instead of doing this pay-per-view shit? Because that shit adds up. Your cable bill plus another $1.50, $1.80 or whatever for the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never paid for pay per view, closed circuit sporting. I never
yeah,
paid for it, and I think it's because we came up in the Tyson era where
yeah.
you end up kicking on $60 back in the '80s to see this dude
3
knock
minutes.
somebody out in 30 seconds. It
Yep.
wasn't
Yeah,
it wasn't worth the money.
you're right. But now
Yeah.
I think the last I've paid for the Spence Crawford fight, which
Okay.
was well
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. And I was like, I don't want no interruptions. Didn't have no fight party or nothing. Just me and the lady. I was like, I don't want no fucking interruptions because all my people was having shit, but they got kids, and I was like, I don't want no distractions. I don't want nobody running around yelling. Yeah, I just want to sit in my zone and watch this fucking fight, and I'm glad I did. But Mr. Wilder, sit him down, my man. Sit him
Please,
down.
great champion. Great champion. You
sit him
did
down.
you did your thug thizzle, man. Thank you.
Yes.
But please, no more.
Sit down. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a sec, man. We'll be right back.
Got you.
All right, my bad.
Good, man.
Yeah. Kanye West sued for sexual harassment of his personal assistant. What do you think about this? I mean, because clearly he got this girl off OnlyFans just to sexually harass her. That was her. That was her job, was to get paid out to be sexually harassed by Kanye West, and maybe do answer some phones here and there.
I think he should have listened to his homeboy that just got caught on 34 felonies. Pay him. You got this kind of money, man. I mean, you have it like on your neck, the money she's asking for it. Give her a chain. Anything, man. Damn. Give her
Keep
that
it quiet.
custom Cybertruck you got. Anything.
Was that his? That
I think
all
so.
glass car
Yeah,
or whatever?
Diamond, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was his.
Yeah, I saw it pop up on social media, but you can't trust everything
Yeah,
you see anymore.
Yeah, but yay, stop playing. Give her credits to one of your songs or whatever, so she'll forever have a check and be done with it, man. Come on, man. If they going after your homeboy, they got your homeboy. They'll get your ass too. They'll get you, man.
You know that's not how Kanye rolls. This dude, he will come out with a song dissing this bitch and have to pay her twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he get off the meds, or he get in his feelings or whatever,
Yeah.
and hit the stage and start dropping names. Man, it's not gonna look good for old boy. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, he's a little.
like
he's a
Jay
little
said,
sensitive.
I gave him 20 mil without even thinking. You gave me 20 minutes on stage. What you thinking?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good.
Bad for business. Yeah. Just make it go away. Make it go away. Get back to the music and focus your focus. Get off these damn broads, man. I mean, this is the stuff that brings down empires. There's always
All the time.
there's always something behind. Always something behind some ass. Always something behind some ass, man. Either
Uh-huh.
dude end up beating somebody's ass and getting locked up, or getting your ass beat, or coming out of pocket because you done did some stupid shit like this, man.
Now she's
Not
claiming
pretty
that
good.
she was supposed to be paid a $3 million severance, and he never
Damn.
kicked it out. You
Damn.
know, like you
Okay.
said, pay him.
Yeah, just
Pay
pay
him.
him. It's cheaper, fam. Just pay him, man. I know I ain't got that kind of bread, but damn, I know you
The-
do.
The way these scandals end up ruining everybody.
Yes.
You know, there's I've always said this, man. You have one rule when you're dealing with working girls: do not negotiate the price. It's gonna fuck up your experience. It really is. And how I came down to this thought of, it was years ago. I don't know if you remember this. There was a Secret Service detail for one of the presidents went down to South America. You know,
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
like spot.
Go ahead.
You know,
Yep.
kind of, just get a little bit of sight on,
Yep.
everything down there just before the president gets down there, and they get some time off. They get a couple of working girls, and these dudes, Secret Service, making, six figures, go negotiate prices with a third world hooker.
Yeah.
It's like, how
Yeah.
much could this woman possibly charge in Central or South America?
That part.
And you gonna
And you
negotiate a
You're
price?
trying to haggle.
You trying to haggle. and it's just like if you start arguing about a price with a working girl and you're there to be pleasured, how much pleasure do you think you're going to get once you strike a deal for what she's not asking for? Her heart's not going to be in it. You know what I mean? Just, Ed, if you showed up to work tomorrow and the motherfucker said, normally you make $50 an hour, but for today, can we do 30? Your work ain't gonna get done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
You
not.
slacking. You slacking.
It's not.
Like you
And
said,
when
your
you're in a
heart's
pleasure game, nah, she raking teeth. Like it's not gonna go down the way you want it to. You know?
Yeah. Didn't have that perspective. I appreciate that, man. It's like, man, once you start haggling, yeah, man, it's not gonna be what you want it to be or what you need it to be at that time. It's like you said, third world country, you on a presidential detail. You got some downtime, man. Utilize it to the fullest, man. Spend what you need to spend. It ain't gonna be that much.
Especially when this girl can just be like, you know what? Secret Service out here paying for hoes.
Y'all come
You know
down here
what I
and
mean?
interview me, and I'll, just give me $1,000 and I give you the exclusive. That's it.
Yeah.
You fuck.
And there's nothing against the working girls in other countries. Like, the stigma associated with selling booty is only in America.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if these girls come out and say, hey, I sold some bottom half and he didn't want to pay, there's everybody in her community is going to be like, what you mean he didn't want to pay? Not, you're a fucking whore.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
There's no
Right.
backlash to the woman. Like, bro, pay her what she asks or just move on. How you
Right.
not negotiate the price before you leave the club? Like, how do you get into the conversation? We're like, we'll talk about it when we get back to the room. Won't you see
No.
this penis? Like,
No.
It doesn't work that way, bro.
Yeah. I'm having flashbacks now of, working security out here, and dude got trick rolled because he paid her. Talk about, let me go into the, the discount store, whatever. Not discount store, but just the downstairs shop, and I had to get some condoms. He paid her in advance while he went to go get the condoms. She dipped, and he went and called security. Talk about she robbed me. Like, what did she take from you? Well, I paid her. And we was like, continue. What you pay her for? Never mind. Never mind.
You know that's illegal inside of the city limits.
that part.
Like,
That
bro,
part.
you can't call the police when you committing a crime. You dry snitching on yourself.
This is what tourists don't understand. And like you said, man, trying to not necessarily negotiate, you should know better. You paid her before the service
Yeah,
and
this
you
her
turned your
job.
back. Yeah,
It's
you
her
turned your
job.
back to about wait right here while I go get condoms. Okay.
Keep an eye on my wallet and my passport for me. I'll be right back. You look trustworthy.
Yeah. He said we had dudes get robbed and they took all his shit and was like, do you want us to call your wife? He has no ID, but he has a room, but she took his wallet. So all his shit, his cash, credit cards, everything. He has nothing. All he has is, phone numbers from his coworkers because they're on a business trip. So he got, to get in touch with his people to get clothes, to get all this shit. And then he got to explain to his wife, call home and like cancel the cards.
Why?
See what
Why
I'm
should I
saying?
cancel the cards, honey?
Right. What happened? What were you doing? You there on business, right? What happened? You lost your whole wallet.
It's not what I'm doing. It's what you ain't doing. This your fault, bitch. You brought this on us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just like dog. I didn't even think about the whole depleting the whole situation, the whole experience. Just you fucked up the whole experience by trying to negotiate. And now you doing a Trump by just acting like, I paid her, everything is cool. No,
Yes.
bro, it ain't cool.
It is very obvious Trump is the father you never had.
Wow.
You remember when he said that?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yep.
father, like son, bro.
Brother like son.
hmm
That's it. Get this clown out of here, man. He's doing what Kanye do now, and it ain't good music. Unintended. Fuck.
Genius. Genius.
He spelled genius with a J. Go ahead, man.
NYC's newest club, Garçons.
Bruh?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Garçons.
Garçons requires a $50,000 bank account just for entry. Just for entry. You got to show them that you have a liquid $50,000 available just to walk in this place.
Did you see the clip where old boy brought up one of the most poignant points where he said that most people are scam, the people that trick off money like that are dope dealers.
Yeah.
They don't have bank accounts. Their bank account is in their sock, in a fucking Jordan shoebox. Yeah, $50K just to get in. This is for the men. What are the requirements for the woman?
Nothing. Nobody ever requires women to do anything. Nothing. Just show up with some random ass. Be willing to fuck on the first date. That's all you got to do to show up at this club.
I guess that's what. I guess this is now a flex now. Like, look, if I'm in here, I got bank. What the fuck is this, man? Seriously.
This is what women want and what men want too, Here, I got the clip here. But this there's a market for this, obviously.
Obviously. Go ahead, man. Play the
Ballers Club. Ballers Club, man. All I could think of was Kevin Samuels, like these women out here looking for, high dollar men, and, you got to break them off. And they created the Kevin Samuels Club.
50,000 just to get in. Just to get in. So I can only imagine what the drinks are, and fuck, you talk about ruining the mood. 50,000. I got the show proof just to go into this establishment.
Can you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, why not women? Men to show a bank account balance of at least 50,000 to enter. Oh, I know what this is.
I'm already on the guest list.
I know what type of nightclub this is. This is a sex club.
Oh, that's your theory. Okay.
Oh yeah. Come
The
on.
people that spend the most money at clubs are
broke guys and drug dealers, both of which cannot show you $50,000 in their bank account. Saving $50,000 is a insane thing, and I commend everyone that does that. That doesn't mean you have the money to start tricking off.
I feel like it's fiscally irresponsible to have that much liquid. Why wouldn't you invest
very
it?
Stupid.
Your savings account and your checking account are a loan to the bank for them to go make money with your money. And you guys wonder why I have a tinfoil hat on all the time.
No, but you have your tinfoil hat on. Like, you sleep with you got a tinfoil do-rag.
Tinfoil wave cap?
It's to keep the waves this way.
You got a tinfoil do-rag. You don't just have a tinfoil cap. You got
Say you're not on my wavelength.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God.
A new nightclub in
That's slick, man.
Come on, man. But he's right, man. 50K? 50,000. Not 5 stacks. 50. See, and people wonder why I'm such a fucking homebody. I ain't fucking around out here no more, man. I'm cool. I'm cool on that, fam. So cool.
Don't nobody want this. Don't nobody want this life. Yeah. In all reality, man, you know, I can't imagine vagina getting any better. Just because you got $50,000 in the bank.
Right.
You know, just the quality of women coming in there probably won't change.
I mean,
Probably
you could
won't
pull
change
up,
it. If you
can't you pull up fake accounts? I'm
I don't
sure
see
you
why
can.
not.
Like, hey man, this is my account, or whatever. Man, I'm not even tripping on that. The whole thing is too far fetched for me. You know, I'm glad I'm not out in them streets, and I feel sorry for those who have to partake in this fuckery.
Yeah, would you want to go to a club like this?
Nah. You remember when we went to the
It's-
40/40?
Bro, never again. Never again. You, sir. That motherfucker pointed at me. You, sir, you need to go on down to the Gap and get you a new shirt and get some different shoes. You cannot come in here. But it's lunchtime. Like, there is nobody in here. Bro, we can see through the glass. There is nobody. We the first 2 patrons. Bro,
They still
nobody's
setting
coming
up.
in here.
Yeah.
We just want to look. Get 2
Like, dude, you can hold my
Michelob
ID,
Ultras
man. I'll
for
be right
$20.
Yeah. Was like,
2
we'll
Mick
never do that
Ultras.
again.
Back in what was that, 1999?
Yeah, 99,
20
something
bucks.
like that. Yeah, $20. Fuck. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want no parts of this life, man. Not at all.
That part. That part.
Overcharged drinks, you know, you getting all dolled up to go out here and get taken advantage of as a man. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
You know, it really doesn't. You know, just if you got 50 grand in the bank, you know, get an escort. Or, you know, have one.
Right. That's just to get
have
you
one
in.
of Instagram
That's not
models come
guaranteed.
through.
Yeah, that's not guaranteed ass or anything. Not even a drink. That's just for your ass to get in.
Hey, man,
The fuck
you
out
see the
here.
photo? That motherfucker's pouring Sky vodka.
Oh wow.
If you got 50 grand in the bank, you drinking
Wow.
Sky vodka.
Enough
Like, that's a
said,
party
sir.
foul to begin with. You know,
Enough said.
yeah, that's
Enough.
top shelf. You know, they still pouring shit out them plastic bottles. I'm good. I'm good. You know, you go to this place and they still got whale drinks. Like, no, you drinking out the whale Sky vodka, man.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I ain't got money like that, and I don't drink Sky vodka. I didn't drink Sky vodka when I was broke.
That part.
You know, it's just
Belvedere or Goose. You know, that was it, man. Fuck Sky. That is
that
funny.
seems
You noticed
insulting.
That.
That
Very much
bottle
so.
was $10.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. But in
People
the
wonder why
club,
we had a trunk full of liquor.
that part. Had to, man. We'll bring the liquor with us.
Hey, that's how
Fuck
we met.
that.
The first night we were together, man. He was like, "Hey, man,
Yes, sir.
hold this cup of ice." Man, you reached in your pocket and poured your own drink at the club. Dude ordered a. All right, for the people out there, Ed ordered a cup of ice at a club. They gave it to him. They gave him a cup of ice. They looked in his black face. They said, "Oh yeah, this is a good idea. Get this dude a cup of ice. I wonder what he'll do with it. Maybe he's just got a hot tongue. Maybe he's anemic. Some people just like chewing ice. No, not in the history of anything. Is that a good idea to give somebody a cup of ice at the club?" And my man reached in his pocket and poured his own drink. I was like, "Oh, we best friends from now on. I'm rolling with you. This is how I want to get down. This is how I aspire to be when I grow up."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gangster.
But man, fucking Sky Vodka, and I just showed somebody $50,000 in my account. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for that. That's just a party foul. Shame on y'all for that. And that's just the requirement for the dudes. No requirement for the female. And yeah, that's my take on that, man. Fuck them. Fuck Garçons. Anybody who goes to that place, fuck them. Stupid.
Pretty much. Oh man.
Here we go. We talked about the cheat code for the single ladies. Bro, you got the clip of okay.
Yes.
Chicken wings. Free chicken wing with the fried rice. Yeah.
A way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah. Ladies, pay attention, please. All of our 3-4 female subscribers. If you happen to be single, we need you to partake in this experiment and let us know how it goes for you. I was hoping Miss Kiki was on tonight. I was gonna put her up to the challenge and send this to her.
Holy shit! I can't load up this clip. Hold on. Technical difficulties, folks. Bear with me.
Bear with us. We get it. Fix it in a mix.
Yeah.
But I like the ladies though.
Oh yeah, stock photos, bro. Stock photos.
Like the ladies. No sound, fam. Hey, fam. Tank.
What's up?
No sound.
You should be shitting me. Man, my bad. Man, we run it again.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh, good, man. Yeah, it said you had it up. I was like, dude, we got no sound.
Motherfucker. I don't know what the deal is, man.
All right, we can just run it. All right. You still trying to reboot it?
Shit, I was just trying to get it to play. Here we go. Video file.
Sending chicken wings to men at bars. Ooh. And all the this is a tweet, and obviously all the responses are the responses. A guy responded, "What if they're vegetarian or pescatarian?" She replied, "I send them fries too." Another guy replied, "Damn, even if I was a pescatarian, she would have got me." Yeah, I'm a slut. A plate of chips would have gotten my attention. Another reply, if a shorty sends wings to a table and gives me a little wave, I'm folding like fresh laundry, applying pressure at its finest. A random lady.
I love the term applying pressure. Yeah, it's my favorite term.
Applying pressure at its finest. Another random lady commented, "Noted. I just needed one guy I found attractive to co-sign this. Thank you, sir." He then replied again, "You're welcome, and I appreciate that, shorty. You almost got me without the wings with your smooth ass." Another guy replied, "On God, she's smooth as fuck."
Hand up, my heart would flutter if I'm on a fucking Twitter thread saying my piece, and a baddie replied to me saying, "Cool, I just need to see a guy I find attractive to co-sign."
Yeah.
I'd be too scared to reply for at least 25 minutes. At least 25 minutes. Wow.
Because the world can see your response.
Yeah. Wow. That's applying pressure.
Yeah, that's applying
pressure.
Yeah, if you've ever seen one. Yeah.
With your smooth ass.
The smooth ass, bro. And now another reply to the initial tweet. I shoot my shot by sending chicken wings to men at bars. Man, I know her Cash App notifications be booming. She got the bait and the hook. We don't stand a chance out here. Another guy replied, instead of saying on God, he wrote on soul. On soul.
Bro. Yeah, that would get me 100%.
Bro.
Wings,
bro.
I'm a when it comes to wings. I love wings, especially if that place does banging wings.
Yes, bro.
A deep, smoky barbecue.
Yes, bro.
Ooh, with a bit of spice on there.
Finger licking.
Yeah, she sends a whole basket and fries.
Wow, you know me without knowing.
Yeah, you better pray I don't have a drink with me. You better pray I don't have a drink with me.
The conversation will be flirtatious.
100, bro. I'll get rid of the barbecue.
Yeah. Transferring of DNA.
Yeah. I'll go from barbecue to ranch.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. I told the lady, I was like, yeah, I will fold. I will fold under that kind of pressure. Something like you said, a baddie send me a plate of fucking garlic parm. Fam, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the kid.
You ain't getting none after garlic parm. Your breath smell like garlic. You going home with old girl,
man? She know what time it is. It's the principal. She done, put me on a full stomach too. I got extra energy now, man. I'm good.
A woman put me on a full stomach like that, man. She gonna have to catch me the next night. Cause look, there's a certain rule. Like a man of my age, we can either go out to eat or we can stay home and fuck. But both of them ain't happening the same night. I'll tell you that right now. We ain't doing both the same night. So if I got a full stomach,
I done filled up on
I'm going to
bread,
sleep.
woman. I can't do nothing with you. Catch me in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Catch me in the morning. But dog, just the gesture alone, man. We, dudes will send a lady, a table lady some drinks or whatever. But if a chick sends you some fucking wings, come on, man. Seriously.
That
Like,
might
she
be a
already
man. I'd have to skip out
That's
on
where
that
you-
girl, man.
That's where you're going if somebody sends you a plate of wings. That's what you
You know
thinking.
me too well.
That's a dude.
You know exactly what a man likes. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
So you
That's a
thinking like
transvestite, bro.
some GHB flavored wings. That's what you think's gonna happen, man. You gonna catch the serious itis fucking around with that free plate of chicken wings?
No. It's not that I'm a fear of being drugged by eating chicken. It's just that whenever a woman knows exactly what a man wants, that is suspect. That might be a dude.
I see that. Like, hold on, not a dude, but you got a roster. You know your way around dudes. Like, you ain't got no female friends for obvious reasons, and I see that side of it. I get that, but come on, man, I'm still taking the wings.
There's another caveat to that, man. It's like if
What's
a
up?
girl send you a plate of wings and some fries, like either you're a man dressed as a woman or you've been fucking Rick Ross type motherfuckers. Either way, I don't want no parts of it.
It's a red flag.
It's a red flag, bro. You've been at home busting it open for some big pork chop eating brother that, got a smell emanating from his belly button. From that deep hole in his stomach. Nah, you and the big
Don't
dudes.
trust it. All right.
You and the big dudes.
You in the big backs. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm cool. You in the big backs? Nope. Nope. I'm cool. If you just sent over some fries, maybe. But you just sent
Girl.
over a whole fucking meal. A 10-piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tripping.
You plan on fucking
But-
tonight? You better send over some Gatorade and a salad.
You better send over a Gatorade salad and some fucking Tums. Shit.
That's
I got a
gangster,
soft
man.
belly.
That's-
That's some slick shit, man. Like I said, man, that's
It
the cheat
is.
code for these single ladies. Y'all out here in these streets, and y'all down at go to the bar, happy hour, and you see something you like, you send them an order, like, hey man, make sure you tell them it's from this section. And yeah, I mean, do you like get up and go and tell her thank you, or do you eat first? Soon as I'm done over here, I'ma holler at you.
You imagine the connection you could have with a woman if you sit down and share a plate of wings on the first night?
Man, see what I'm saying? Cheat code.
Yeah,
Cheat code.
yeah.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about a woman how she finished, how she cleaned that bone.
You can tell a lot about a man too.
Shit.
And that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. It's an entrapment. She trying to make sure that you ain't on the down low. You left some meat on that bone, I can take you home. You suck that motherfucker clean, motherfucker. You stay here at the club.
There you go. That's why they doing it now. I got it. You never can tell, bro. You right. Damn, that shit go both ways.
You remember that movie with The Rock where he was playing a gay bodyguard, and he was like through the whole movie he was doing this gay innuendos and stuff, and he was telling old boy, he was like, I could take a whole chicken leg, put it in my mouth, and twirl it around and pull out clean bone. Like,
I don't recall that flick, but go ahead, man.
it was what, Get Shorty or Stay Cool or Be Cool or whatever. It was one of those two. You remember there was like Be Cool. There it
Be
is.
Cool.
Jay Drizzy
Okay.
said it. Be Cool. Yeah. Jay Drizzy in the house, man. What's up, family?
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious, man. You're like, yeah, the men too. Like, I forgot we in this era now where you, yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
2024 and ain't nobody got any shame on their game for going both ways. It's a strange time
Right
that we're
on.
in. It's a strange
Right
time when
on.
y'all both leave out the house wearing each other's pants.
Yeah. 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 And y'all both sending plates over to dudes. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Yeah. That movie's hilarious. And I know what they say about, them putting black men in movies and having them act gay, but goddamn it, The Rock killed that fucking performance.
Okay.
Yeah. If you've never seen the movie, man, please check it out, man. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, this motherfucker, The Rock he was dressed in a pink cowboy outfit, singing a song, You Not Woman Enough to Take My Man. Hilarious. Hilarious. Hilarious.
All right, I'm
And I don't know why I feel that way about The Rock, man, because when I saw Tu Wong Fu or clips of it, I was like, man, I don't want no parts of this movie. I don't want to see my favorite action heroes dressed in drag.
Dressed up in drag. Yeah.
But yeah, when The Rock did that performance, man, I was dying.
Nice. Man, chicken wings, man. They're going to be the end of us, man. They're going to be
It's
the end
definitely
of
the end of
us.
us.
They're going to be the end of us, man. At the bar, now that we done put out this cheat code, and fellas, be on your A game. Keep your head on the swivel, man. This is how they coming. They bringing the heat,
Don't catch the itis, because you're going to wake up without a wallet.
Wow. Nice. Nice way to land that plane, sir. Nice way to land that plane. Appreciate you for that one.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Women out here on some devious shit.
Coming to the club with their own ranch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get your ass. Like, you want some dip sauce? I got something for you, sir. Here you go. Yeah. Come here. Put that in your system, man. Fucking wings. Who knew, man? Who knew? She said, I shoot my shot by sending an order of wings over to a dude. Beautiful.
Said that
Beautiful
woman's
hustle.
either a keeper or a man. Be very careful out there, gentlemen. Be very careful.
Tread lightly, gentlemen. Tread lightly. All right, man.
That's it, man.
Is that it?
What you sipping on, Ed?
Oh, man. Saint Santelmo.
Okay. All right. How was it?
It was good, and now it's gone. Yeah, man. Thank you again. New subs. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to my brother. Hopefully next week we'll be, full 3 PMD. Yeah, man. Thank you again for killing it with the shorts. And yeah, man, keep that shit coming, man. This shit is crazy.
By all means, check out the Unusual Podcast with Jay Drizzy on it, man. Dude be dropping that shit that people think about, don't want to talk about. He's on it. Yeah. Third leg of Goldtron. Man, we got all kind of shows. So yes, please thank you for tuning in again. And we'll see you soon.
Peace. Oh, forgot.
Peace.
Leave it up. Got you. All right, fam.
All right.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take Eddie P, 3 the hard ways. It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take Eddie P, 3 the hard ways. It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take Eddie P, 3 the hard ways. It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Thank God Eddie P, 3 the hard way.